In the meantime, we have a very special guest here, a good friend of mine. And also, without this person, there would be no CTC championship. Gabriel Rosenbluth, who represents CTC himself. God, we're glad to have you on. We have all of our championship players here, gloried and thanking you for the ability to play in the fall and ultimately win a championship. God, you're looking
Thanks.
good in that car.
Thanks for having me on, Avi. I appreciate it. First of all, hey Dave. I want to first of all congratulate all you guys. I was tracking from a distance, getting reports of the valiant efforts that were put up in a wildly unexpected series.
Yes, it was an upset to say the least, Archie, right? It was a little bit of an upset there.
Yeah, I'm like trying to hold myself back and be respectful and try not to trash talk and troll the other team. And the reason why I just have at the end of the day, I have so much respect. You don't even get the talent on the other team. Sure, some guys are a little past their prime, a little older. They're not what they used to be. A lot of us are like that, unfortunately. I think every year we go down another tool. Not that we were ever 5 tool players, but if we were two, now we're going down to like literally a half a tool player. So, but they were very versatile. You had guys like Matt and Jack, lefty hitters who can run and can hit the ball all ways, all sides, speed, good defense. They just had a well-rounded team from power to speed to good defense and an elite pitching between Steve and Ash. Like it's daunting. And I made a joke. They literally had the whole A League. Yeah, they had top tier A League talent. Not that we didn't have a talented team, but we did not have the brand names. But to be fair, we had really solid players who knew exactly how to play their position and what they're supposed to bring to the table on this team. And everyone, and I mean everyone, top to bottom, execute to that perfection throughout the playoffs and especially in the championship game. So yeah, we were underdogs.
You know what else you
and I
had,
love
Archie?
that.
You know what
Yeah,
else you
go ahead.
had? You also had the power of CTC behind you guys,
Yes.
powering you through the
Yes.
championship. Gav, on that note, why don't you tell everyone here and all of our large audience, especially once we clip it and turn to YouTube Short, which, by the way, I was telling Archie yesterday, YouTube Shorts are the keys to marketing in the YouTube world. Not in regards to financial from YouTube, but we have been getting a lot of views. So, Gav, get ready. It's your time to shine here, and tell everyone here a little bit about Dave. Are you back with us, by the way?
And before Gav speaks, I just want to make sure Gav, as he pumps up and talks about CTC, and would love to hear all about it, especially now they took a notch up of after this championship. I just want to make sure there's a trophy and a jersey hanging in his office or in the company
It's
office
on the jersey.
after this one.
It's on its way. The jersey and trophy are on their way.
Okay.
Me and Avi have already been talking about planning
Yeah,
to ship it.
Avi, don't cheap out, Avi. Send him a framed jersey that he can hang on the wall, and it's fine. I'll autograph it for free.
I called him after the game last night. I told him it's on its way. Gav, why don't you tell us a little about CTC? A lot of these elderly guys on CTC here might have some kids that might be in the parsha of CTC, whether it's in 7 years, whether it's in 8 years, whether it's in 3 years. So why don't you?
It doesn't have to be our kids. It's never too old to get a proper education. CTC is a company that has been around for close to a decade now, and the program is an accelerated bachelor's degree program that we've had students from high school students to former NBA players actually who have requested to remain anonymous, but you'll have to take my word for it, have all been graduates of our program. It's a self-paced program with where we keep a gentle push on the students' back to make sure that they're keeping up a solid pace, like they discussed when they started the program, and students have seen a lot of success getting into graduate schools, furthering their careers without wasting years and a lot of money going to sit in a classroom.
That sounds pretty amazing, Gav. How is it?
Okay, very cool.
How has your entry into the New York market been going?
So we actually did a soft entry a few years ago, and our hard entry obviously has been recent. And it's interesting. The company is based in LA. I live in New York. I live here in Queens, and it's funny. I see people on the street who have obviously, like, the friends of mine or whatever, people who knew about the company in the first place, and they they just come over to me they're like, why am I seeing CTC all over the place? So I'm not personally involved in the demographic, looking at the demographics of who's signing up to our program and where they're located. But I do know that the feedback has been great. The people are reporting back that they're seeing the name all over the place. So as far as my job is concerned, it's a smashing success.
And your partnership with the HSL, I imagine, has really taken things to the next level.
Of course, yeah. That's been most of. I've had people in. I play HSL basketball. I've had people on opposing teams come over to me, and be like, it's really exciting. What's going on? What's the deal with this? And I'm like, we're pushing hard in New York now. That's what it is.
Now, I have a question.
One of the biggest. I always forget the word or the right term to use. One of the biggest CTC successes actually also plays in the HSL basketball league. Gav told me this story. Told him, called your mother, right, Gav? And he said, I didn't know you're sponsoring HSL basketball. Someone whose parents wanted him to go to the most luxurious of colleges and get the most chashuv degree.
He dropped out of the most luxurious college to join our program, and he's consistently been grateful and thankful for the years we saved him.
I have a question for you, Gav. Of the three men you have here, Yossi Kaufman as younger and Archie Eichhorn, who do you think would fit best in an ad for CTC? If you were marketing if you were doing a full collab with the HSL, which face do you want in there?
You're putting me on the spot a little bit.
That's what we do.
That's what we do on these podcasts.
Two out of three haven't said a word yet, so it's kind of a tough position to be in.
We need most. Wordless. It's just a face.
Hey, he's the guy.
All right, Gav. Well, Gav, thanks so much for coming on. You could stick around as long as you want.
No, absolutely not. I parked already. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it, guys.
After you guys win the basketball championship, you'll have your second championship podcast that you come on.
We will. You're gonna have to get a bigger wall.